name is Dr. Celestina Ifeyinwa Ezeke. I am the founder of Glory Queen of the Rosary Hospital, Naturopathy and Osteopathy Limited, number 18 Chibuzo Close, Mebamu, Okoko, by Church Bus Stop or Mechanic Bus Stop, Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa. Now, our topic today is on how to knock out that case of infertility in a relationship by women. There are a lot of things that can be the cause of infertility in a relationship where you have lived with a man for a year and 6 months and there is no presence of pregnancy nor an abortion. Therefore, what we do is to find out exactly the cause of the problem in that very relationship. Whether there is blocked tube. When you go for X-ray and the HSD says the left and right tube have no free peritoneal spill, that means the tubes are blocked. One can be blocked while the other one is partially blocked. Then if it is as a result of ovarian syndrome, ovarian cyst, or ovarian failure, we use natural herbs to address it properly. There can be fibroid in that relationship. But when some of those things are in order, and at the end of the day, the problem is as a result of hormonal imbalance, hormones like prolactin, hormones like progesterone, testosterone, follicle-stimulating hormones, luteinizing hormones, and progesterone. When they are above normal range or below normal range, there used to be cases of infertility. And in that case of infertility, when we diagnose exactly the cause of that infertility, that is to say the job is halfway done, then we'll be able to address it properly. If it is as a result of the fact that there is blocked tube, there are herbs we use, and those herbs we free the circulation, open the tubes, clean the pelvic girdles, and there will be free peritoneal spill to the left, to the right. We treat an existing sexual infection between the woman and the man. When the man and the woman take the medicine together, that's where you get a good and faster result. That's how we handle it. Then there can be other hidden cases in women which they don't really know, especially where their breasts are leaking milk. I know you can even be pregnant when you are breastfeeding, but there is a situation that arises whereby after some time, a woman who has not had a child in her life starts to leak water from the breast. It's normally called high prolactin. When there is that high prolactin, what you do is to stabilize the hormones. Give medicine that will seal the milk leakage. Then medicine that will stimulate the ovaries. The ovaries will be stimulated and then they will start producing egg. They will start producing follicles. They start producing what we call ovarian follicles for building of follicular productions, for making the woman to get ready for pregnancy that month. Then one thing is to build the follicles. Another thing is to know whether the follicles are viable or not. For instance, in a fowl, when a fowl lays eggs, when it hatches it, after some time, you find out that some of the eggs bring out new babies. But some of the eggs don't bring out anything at all. That means those ones that don't bring out anything means they are not viable. It happens in women too, because this issue of ovarian follicles are sac-like fluids that are produced by the ovaries, of which if it matures up to 20 millimeter by the first 14-16 days, that means it is viable, can produce human being. But that fowl that lays egg, at the end of the day, some we hatch babies, some don't hatch anything. When you bring that egg and boil it and then cut it open, you find out that there is no egg yolk. That means it was not viable at the initial stage and came out as egg. That is what comes out in most women as menses without ovulation. So if it is that your problem is a problem of hormonal imbalance, we address your problem properly. If it is that you are leaking water from the breast, hormonal imbalance, high prolactin, then it can take you for 10-15 years. You will not know that it is just that you are having hormonal imbalance. That's why you're not pregnant. Not that your mother-in-law has done juju on you, nor that your enemy has done it again, or that it is attached to one physical or spiritual problem. No. It is as a result of a minor health problem which needs to be diagnosed and detected properly. And by the time the problem is dictated, now we stimulate the ovaries. As we are stimulating the ovaries, we go to the level of a kind of adjustment. If it is in a case where you want to have children that will be from male or female chromosome, what we do is when you see the first menses, you give the date of the first menses. When you give the date of the first menses, you count it as day 1. You count it as day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From the 10th day, you go for follicular assessment. By the time it is looked into, the picture may show that you produce eggs that are viable up to 15 or 16 millimeter by the first 10 days. That means that cycle may be ovulatory at the end. That means that sac-like fluid in the ovary may drop and become egg and get fertilized by spermatozoa at the end of the first 16 days. That is how pregnancy can easily be achieved. But if it is that you want to have a baby boy or a baby girl early when you see your menses, what you will do, you start making love from a day to the menses to finish. That means the female chromosome will be there, staying with the egg to the day of ovulation. But if it is that you want male child, you abstain. Total abstinence is the most important thing. When you see your menses, you calculate the first 10 days, you go for folliculometry. If your egg is up to 20 millimeter and or above 20 millimeter, 21, and is like 16 or 17 day of the cycle, that means you may want to make love at a particular time, date and hour. And by the time you do it and you get pregnant, it will become male chromosome. But if you make love before the arrival of the egg, I used to tell you women, what you will have is female chromosome leading to baby girl. Why it is a special attention that has to be addressed properly is because most women may deliver by surgery. And because they deliver by surgery, they have few chances and they need to select. Or in most cases, one must have had many girls and few boys, or many boys and few girls. That's where we do this baby sex selection. That the woman will not use her own egg to get fertilized and get pregnant in her life. This is our lady's leaf, the Virgin Maria leaf. A stonebreaker, Amarus philanthum. This Amarus philanthum is another powerful herbs. The roots, the leaves, the seed, and everything is very powerful in egg production in women. When you use it to stimulate the ovaries, you find that you can produce like 2-3 eggs and have multiple pregnancies. Especially when you have taken a lot of time in your life to start having children. Use the natural herbs. We give you according to your problem. If it is that you are older, like 47 to 50, that means you need a particular herb. There are some special herbs that you need. I'll see you one of you.